Israel's latest move to expand settler land rights in the occupied West Bank has triggered a wave of international condemnation, with the United States, also the United Nations, Arab nations and European powers warning that it threatens peace prospects and also violates international law. The controversy comes as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu travels to Washington, D.C. for high-stakes talks with President Donald Trump, where Iran and regional stability are expected to dominate the agenda. Here's our report.
Days after Israel's security cabinet approved a series of steps granting Israeli authorities more enforcement powers over Palestinians in the West Bank, Arab countries, world leaders and international organizations have sharply criticized the move. The move raises concerns among global leaders as they comprehend the steps would make it easier for Israeli settlers in the occupied West Bank to buy land, while Palestinians would face a tough time with respect to legality and peace. The West Bank is among the territories that the Palestinians seek for a future independent state. Much of it is under Israeli military control, with limited Palestinian self-rule in some areas run by the Western-backed Palestinian Authority. The United States is the latest country to call on Israel to reverse its decision to expand control over the West Bank. A White House official has reiterated President Donald Trump's opposition towards Israeli plan for West Bank. The White House official further added that President Trump has clearly stated that he does not support Israel annexing the West Bank. A stable West Bank keeps Israel secure and is in line with this administration's goal to achieve peace in the region. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called on Israel to reverse its decision to deepen control over the West Bank. A spokesperson for Guterres said the UN chief is gravely concerned by Israel's move.
Such actions, including Israel's continuing presence in the occupied Palestinian territory, are not only destabilizing, but, as recalled by the International Court of Justice, unlawful. The Secretary General calls on Israel to reverse these measures and all parties to preserve the only path to lasting peace, which is a negotiated settlement for a two-state solution in line with relevant Security Council resolutions and international law.
United Kingdom and Spain also joined the rising chorus of condemnation. UK said any unilateral attempt to alter the geographic or demographic makeup of Palestine is wholly unacceptable and would be inconsistent with international law. Earlier, Saudi Arabia and 7 other Muslim-majority countries also denounced the move, saying it aimed to impose unlawful Israeli sovereignty in the West Bank. More than 500,000 Israelis live in settlements and outposts in the West Bank, which are illegal under international law. Around 3 million Palestinians live in the territory. Another 200,000 Israelis live in Israeli-annexed East Jerusalem, which the UN says is part of the Palestinian territories. Amid the developments, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is traveling to Washington, where he will be holding talks with US President Trump on Wednesday. The leaders are expected to discuss a series of issues, including peace talks, Gaza, but of course, first and foremost, the negotiations with Iran. Dheeraj Das's report for DD India.